honored to introduce Shreyaa Venkat, this year's student speaker. Today, Shreyaa is graduating with her Bachelor of Science degree in Global Health, and she is simultaneously pursuing our Accelerated Master's program in Global Health. But Shreyaa is more than just a stellar student. Throughout her time at Georgetown, she has been a force of kindness, a force of positivity, uplifting not only her fellow Hoyas, but communities all around the world. At just 21, Shreyaa is already an award-winning nonprofit leader, an inspirational speaker, a passionate humanitarian, and a fierce Gen Z activist. Shreya's mission is clear: to empower every person, regardless of background, and to create a world that embraces compassion and inclusivity. Shreya's humanitarian journey began when she was just 13 years old. Alongside her sister, she founded the nonprofit Nest for Us, which tackles everything from hunger and social justice to education and mental health. Through her far-reaching community service ventures, Shreyaa and her team of more than 7,500 volunteers have touched the lives of tens of thousands of people across 30 countries and 6 continents. Shreyaa has served as a leader and an advocate in some of the most influential organizations on this planet, from the United Nations to the Clinton and Gates Foundations. Now, her sights are set on a career in healthcare policy, where she plans to fuse her passions for health equity, environmental activism, and community service to champion marginalized communities across the globe. At the School of Health, we could not be prouder of Shreyaa, and we are thrilled to welcome her as our 2024 Tropaia speaker. I ask that you join me in welcoming Shreyaa to the podium.
Thank you so much, Dean King, for that wonderful introduction. It's really too kind. So good afternoon, everyone. Before I commence my speech, I would first like to take a moment to thank my amazing family who's here with me today for believing in me since day one. So please give them a round of applause. I also like to extend a heartfelt gratitude to all my professors and fellow students who've supported me throughout my journey. I'd also like to give them a round of applause. Without you all, I would not be where I am today, and I really appreciate it. It is truly my honor to deliver this year's Tropaia address for this incredible student body. Congratulations, my fellow class of 2024. We did it! It seems just like yesterday that we were baby freshmen, staring in awe at all the big, tall buildings on campus and scribbling down our names at all the booths during Cap Fair. And now look at us. From grind sets during final season to late night classes at St. Mary's to exciting research opportunities both here in DC and abroad. We've learned so much about each other and the world around us. And let's not forget about all the fun memories we've made together over the past 4 years on the Hilltop. Everything from the big celebrations like homecoming weekend and Georgetown Day to the smallest surprises of seeing Jack the Bulldog on the front lawn or grabbing a coffee at the Corp. Now I'd like to take you back to the moment when you first received your acceptance letter to Georgetown in the mail. Little did we know that offer of admission all those years ago would be the key to our new home, where we were warmly welcomed into this beautiful family called the School of Health. Yet this was only the first of many keys that would shape our trajectory here on the Hilltop. Does this small piece of metal seem familiar to anyone? Well, it may seem like just a regular old dorm key that would never open on the first try. The doors that it is open extend far beyond the confines of our 235-year-old residence halls. With this key, we have opened up the floodgates of knowledge, immersing ourselves within the complexly fascinating field of health that never ceases to amaze us. Yet from demographic indicators to financing benchmarks, it's easy to get lost in a world that's constantly characterized by numbers. But our time at Georgetown has shown us that health is more than numbers on a page. Health represents people. And it's by having these meaningful conversations with people that we learn what health truly means to them and how it shapes every aspect of their lives. These exchanges with everyone from policymakers on the Hill, to researchers at MedStar, to women in rural Ghana, to our fellow Hoyas, to everyone in between, have demonstrated that in health, there is no us versus them, only we. Health serves as a global connector, and we see that here in the School of Health, where people from all walks of life are brought together in ways that challenge us to break open our echo chambers and think beyond our Georgetown bubble. However, we've also seen how health can divide us. So what do we do when the keys in our lives get jammed? The COVID-19 pandemic has shown us the answer to just that. Who would have thought that we would be attending new student orientation from our bedrooms back home, or that we'd be transferring from Zoom University to Georgetown during our sophomore year? The very subject we were so eager to delve into turned out to be the very thing that turned our own education completely upside down. However, no matter how many times that lock got jammed or the key seemed nowhere to be found, we, the class of 2024, pushed forward. And this has inherently given us a unique gift, the power of becoming comfortable with the uncomfortable. Our extraordinary journey over the past 4 years has taught us how to take challenges head on, encouraging us to be bold, embrace adaptability, and reflect critically on the 1,000 other ways a key can fit into a lock. Now, speaking of that key, what else can it do? With this, we can unlock our untapped potential for social impact, from the community level to the international scale. With the values we've acquired from our time at Georgetown, our unwavering compassion, our unshakable vitality, our unfaltering determination, the possibilities are truly endless as to what we can and will achieve when we make this world our own. As I look out into the crowd today, I feel a sense of hope for the future of humanity unlike any other. Whether through policy, advocacy, medicine, research, or something else beautiful entirely, it's clear that in this room is a thriving group of young leaders who wholeheartedly embody the values of cura personalis, people for others, and community and diversity that we hold so dearly here at Georgetown. Each and every one of us in this room plays an invaluable role in shaping our world, and our time at Georgetown is only the beginning, the foundational stepping stone for sparking the change that we want to see in the world. Now, I'd like to pose the same question I asked at the very beginning. Does this small piece of metal seem familiar to you? While others may see this as just a regular old key, I see 1,000 chances to do the impossible, to unlock doors that you never thought could be opened before. With passion, ambition, hard work, and just a little bit of luck, each of us can seize every opportunity to inspire, innovate, and impact the world around us. After all, health breeds hope, and that hope is a key that opens doors to unimaginable possibilities. And that key is in your hands today. So here's to unlocking our futures together. Thank you, and Hoya Saxa!
Shreyaa, thank you so much. Again, we all have the key. I am sure your classmates, Shreyaa, are just so proud of you to represent them today and share with you a strong desire to use this treasured Georgetown education to advance health and well-being for individuals and communities throughout the world.